So I believe I have fixed error 4C cause for my washing machine. So in the case of Samsung, the 4C error typically means that inlet water supply is not good enough. However, uh, this is apartment building, inlet with water supply is just fine. So the issue was likely more like the last load and also what was stuck in the filter before. So uh, make sure definitely make sure to clean out this filter below the washing machine. It just unscrews it does get out a lot of water, like a bucket worth of water. So I recommend first running your washing machine at not drum clean but drain and spin mode. That will still work despite the error for 4C. So do the drain and spin, and it will drain most of the water, and then you can open it safely. Clean that out, and that might not be enough. As you can see, in my case, there was quite a lot of like this black sediment from the last load that I washed. There was also a stuck piece of shirt in the filter, and that all of that together accumulated. So the next thing is, so what then causes the error or contributes to it is that there is this pressure sensor here. So remove this cover, and you will find that it is easy to remove. There's just two screws here and here. So two screws, it slides off. That's easy. And then on this side, you will have this device plugged in. So this device is the pressure sensor. So what it does is checks for pressure to measure whether water has been added, and if that has been clogged in some way, you see the tube is running down there, and it connects down to the somewhere there under washtub or under where the filter is. And if it cannot measure the pressure, it assumes the water is not being added to the drum. So as such it gives the error 4C. So the confusion about inlet of water. So what you can do is this. Once you remove this, now I haven't put it back in where it's coming from, but this part was basically here underneath, plugged in, and you can remove it by pressing these bits. I used pliers for it. And once you remove it, you can actually disconnect the cable, and then you remove the rubber hose. Underneath there is this little clip, similar to this clip. I'm not going to move it now because the washing machine is working right now as a final test. So you remove the hose, and as unhygienic it is, the easiest is really to just blow into it with your mouth. So do that. You will hear some bubbling, so that means the sediment is being pushed out. And what you can do on top of that, the outlet hose over there, you see that it's plugged in the wall. Unscrew that and blow into that too, and that will also push sediment back into the washing machine and allow you to circulate it. If you have some kind of pump, it's obviously use that. If you're using your mouth, use some kind of towel around it. You figure it out. So I did that once, and it started normally and it started working fine. But then again, the sediment started settling, and it again reported the error 4C. Was it 4C? Now I'm getting lost. But yes, it was 4C. So I just repeated the process again, drained it again. Basically, draining I do after I've been blowing the holes, because for air to move or for bubbles. For air to move the sediment through, you need some water or some medium, because air itself will not float it around. So I did it for the second time, and it looks like that was the final time, and you can see that the whole floor is dirty because of the amount of sediment that came out that built up. So serves you as a lesson not to put something that dissolves in water easily. But also make sure to clean your filter regularly, because if the filter is not clean, all the sediment might get blocked up in the pipes earlier or in pressure thing. So now what I'm gonna do is once this round finishes, I'm gonna plug this back in. So this piece of plastic part just connects underneath there. You'll see when you remove it. It's fairly simple. And I didn't even need to open anything up here or remove these hoses. Everything else was fine. Again, your issue might vary, but I heard this approach somewhere online, but nobody had really made a video about it. So I thought I'll just give you a visual example if you're searching for the same matter. So this is a Samsung Echo Bubble, one of the Echo Bubble machines.